State Senator Calderon was arraigned just minutes ago. He's accused of taking more than $100,000 in bribes. KCAL 9's Dave Lopez is live in downtown LA to tell us what happened. Dave.
Well, Sylvia, you're right. It is certainly a long way, metaphorically and also physically, going from the floor of the Senate, where you are a powerful leader, as State Senator Calderon is, to a holding cell in a federal courthouse, which is where he found himself today. He was handcuffed with his hands in front of him. He was wearing an open collar light blue shirt. And when he was asked, how does he plead to the charges, he said, "Not guilty, Your Honor." This is the state senator leaving his home in Montebello early this morning. His wife drove him. He left there to go to the federal courthouse, where he surrendered to authorities, as was the plan, just a little bit before 11 o'clock. And then he spent the rest of that day being processed, being in a holding cell and handcuffed. And as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, he pleaded not guilty to all charges. He faces 24 different felony charges, varying from taking bribes to all kinds of political corruption allegations, taking perks that are all illegal. Add it all up, and he could face 400 years behind bars. Now, he was given a bond, $50,000. In the federal court, you don't have to actually post the money, but promise that money through real estate, which his wife signed over. So he should be walking out of the federal courthouse right behind me, probably anywhere from 4 to 5 hours from now. And he had to give up his passport. He cannot travel anywhere outside of the continental United States. He probably will continue to go up to Sacramento, because he still is the state senator, and the state senate has to decide if they are going to either censure him or vote him out of the state senate. That remains to be seen. But as for the trial on this, his trial is set for April 23rd. He's been indicted by a grand jury. There is no prelim, so it'll go straight to trial April 23rd, if that is indeed the date. We're waiting for some comments from his attorney, Mark Garagos, who promised to say something to us. But again, a not guilty plea to these political corruption charges. He was shackled, in handcuffs, in jail, his wife in the audience, and he spoke out in a very loud voice, not guilty, when asked, "How do you plead?" Reporting live from downtown Los Angeles, Dave Lopez, KCAL 9 News.